Home Chelsea news. Eden Hazard. Christian Pulisic sends Roman Abramovich Eden Hazard transfer message as Chelsea face £58 million loss. Opinion: Christian Pulisic marked his return from injury with a goal that didn't just give an insight into his potency in the box but also his aura of invincibility that lifts teammates, just like Eden Hazard had at Chelsea. Christian Pulisic has shown Roman Abramovich that he can solve Chelsea's Eden Hazard January transfer dilemma following a dazzling cameo off the bench for the United States men's national team. The 23-year-old marked his return from injury with a clever goal that reminded the West London side why Marina Granovskaya forked out just over £58 million for his services. Hazard switched Stamford Bridge for the Santiago Bernabeu the summer that Pulisic finally arrived, handing the youngster the number 10 shirt as a parting gift. For many, the Belgian's handing of the torch marked the beginning of a new era despite the youngster's adamance that he isn't looking to imitate Hazard's legacy. "I definitely looked up to him," Pulisic said of Hazard. "I am not comparing myself to him in any way or trying to be like him. I am my own player, doing my best for this club. Obviously, he was a massive player for this club and it is an honor to hear comparisons like that, but I still have a way to go." But, after a succession of injuries and unfortunate events, Chelsea has only been offered a glimpse into Pulisic's true potential. Though despite this, he has stepped closer to fulfilling the loom of invincibility that Hazard brought to West London with a decisive goal against Mexico in the latest round of World Cup qualifiers. Pulisic's aura of expectation to perform and inevitability boosted his country's efforts, uncovering a reputation that Hazard once became synonymous with whenever he graced the pitch. Following Chelsea's pair of clashes against Real Madrid in the Champions League last season, Roberto Martinez likened Pulisic to the Blues' former number 10, noting the maturity and ability to take control of a tie. Of course, it is a big pressure to be likened to Hazard, but remember that was the reason Chelsea signed him, wanting to replace Eden Hazard when he was going to Real Madrid. "There was a big transfer fee paid," said the Belgian boss on CBS Sports. "The way he took responsibility against Real Madrid is not easy. He played well beyond his years." But, despite respectable praise from a manager who has overseen some of Hazard's best years, availability is often a player's best ability, and Pulisic has already missed 14 games for Chelsea this season. His injury record doesn't bode well amid Abramovich's reported January transfer plans, even if the Russian billionaire has his Hazard alternative already at his disposal. The Chelsea owner is a keen believer that Hazard could rekindle his status as one of the best players in the world if he were to return to West London, according to Spanish outlet El Nacional. Real Madrid's number 7 has shown glimpses of returning to his former self, but a succession of setbacks have blurred the Belgian's true ability. The report added that Abramovich isn't willing to pay more than £34 million for Real Madrid's number 7, handing Pulisic a saving grace in his bid to ignite a Stamford Bridge renaissance.